Growing up, obviously, you grew up in state and Fishers, knew about the rivalry. What does it mean to you? I mean, just as an in-state guy, I'm sure you had Purdue and IU family and friends. I mean, how big is it for you?
Oh, it's huge. And before I got to college, I didn't understand, the great history behind this rivalry, and that it's one of the biggest rivalries in the country. I didn't know that until I got here. And, I've been lucky enough to be a part of multiple of the bucket wins, and right now we have a lot fighting for. We need to go get it back, and also the bowl game on the line, but more importantly, getting that bucket back.
You haven't played in this game since 2014. How hard is it to watch it from afar?
It's tough, and especially the years that we weren't victorious is really tough, because I feel like I could have helped in some way, shape, or form, but I mean, I want to treat it mentally as another game. I want to, focus on the same things that I've been doing each and every opponent this year, and if I can individually do my part, and hopefully everyone else can individually do their part, then there's no reason we shouldn't come out victorious.
On the radio broadcast, somebody said that you don't really appreciate the trophy until it gets taken from you. How does that sentiment, reach this team?
Well, last year they ran to our sideline and took it from our sideline, so that alone is just like your heart drop. It's like, okay, we have all off season, we have to do all these things to build up right back into this game, and Coach Allen, did a great job of making sure everyone was locked in. What are we doing to beat Purdue? And that's been his motto, ever since we lost it last year. So now the opportunity has presented itself, and we need to go out there and take advantage of it.
Who's going to be the first person to Purdue's sideline when you guys win?
Oh, look for me, because I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna take off sprinting.
Is this kind of a revenge game for you guys?
I mean, every year I would say it's high stakes. So, I mean, yeah, I guess you can say it's a revenge since they, beat us last year. But I know we just want to go out there and just dominate. Every phase of the game, just go out and completely dominate. And, whether we're victorious or not, as long as we go out there and do everything that we can, there's nothing else I can ask for.
Besides the reminders from Coach Allen about playing for a bowl and things like that, how else do you kind of impress on what's mostly a young team about just kind of the expectations, I guess, for this game and those sorts of things? I mean, do you have any do certain guys speak up more than others, or I guess how does that work?
I would say I just want the young guys to understand that this game is bigger than just football. Like, it's the alumni who has the upper edge on the other one for the entire year. And so it goes way beyond sports itself. And so if they can understand that, then they understand how big and important this game is. And with both teams being 5 and 6, that makes it, the stakes even higher, similar to a last year's situation. So
would you almost rather have a season where you beat Purdue than make it to a bowl game?
That's a tough question. I mean, I wish it didn't come down to this. I wish we were bowl eligible a while ago, but it just makes it's one of those games where it has a similar feel of like playing in the big house or playing at Ohio State. It's like that type of magnitude game. And so the fact that it's happening this way, it's like one of those you have to cherish, and hopefully we can be on the great side of history on this.
Peyton said after the game on Saturday that the feeling in the locker room is a little bit different than last year. Has that been attributed to Coach Allen's willingness to talk about having a bowl game at stake?
I feel like it goes more in depth than that. Just Coach Allen's energy and openness, to have the leaders on the team address certain things and what he thinks that we feel and would be best for the team. So I feel like it goes a little more in depth than just the bowl game. But I feel like this team, we've just been fighting each and every game this year. We started off hot, and then we went through a losing streak, so it feels good to finally have that with that victory that we had against Maryland, and then now playing Michigan how we played them, even though it felt like we left some things out there, but we feel like we proved to ourselves that we're very capable of doing whatever we put our minds to, as long as we can play to the level that we're capable of.
One of those things that he asked you to discuss about is on the field stuff, off the field stuff, just little things or details?
Both on and off the field. Like, we have these leadership meetings every other Monday. It's about 12 of us who were voted by everyone on the team. And he just asked certain questions. And, it's an open discussion, and what we feel, needs to be addressed, or if everything's going smooth, we'll let them know that as well. So,
Talk about being able to go out with a win over Purdue, going to a bowl, keeping Purdue from going to a bowl.
Be awesome. And my birthday is on Saturday, so be even better. Be even better.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you. So yeah, again, there's a lot riding on this for sure.
Well, you should be able to take the bucket home now.
Oh yeah,
Birthday-
yeah, right. We
birthday
get it right.
present, you know.
But yeah, I'm excited, very excited for the opportunity that we have. And again, with the stakes, as high as they are right now, it's going to be a beautiful Saturday.
J-Shun, going back to Sammy's question about Coach Allen, kind of openly talking about the bowl game and things like that, or striving for that. What do you think makes this team better equipped to, I guess, I don't know if handle is the right word, but maybe have those conversations or just address those expectations in that manner?
I feel like the way we've competed against the top teams. Coach Allen stated something in our team meeting that there's only been 2 teams who played the most top 5 teams in the country the last 4 years, and that's us and Alabama. So we know that we've played, the best that it can get, and we've competed with the best. And it's just the little things that, will put us over the edge. So him, openly being able to talk about that, we know that we're one of those teams that are capable of going out there and being a great bowl team and going out and beating, someone else in the bowl game. So having that conversation, I don't feel like anyone's like, it's far-fetched. We believe that, we're very capable of doing it.
How often after last year's loss did you think about it? Like during, I know there are constant reminders in the spring, but yourself, kind of when you're just doing whatever you're doing, how often did you think about it?
Well, so we have this showcase in our locker room, and usually when we have the bucket, it's just in there spinning.
Yeah.
And since we haven't had it, they kind of took it out. So that kind of stings walking in and not seeing that spinning around. And you could just tell the vibe of everything. Not having the flag flying for an entire offseason. Just little things like that. It's like, what could I have done, to help out? And sadly, I was injured at the time.
Yeah.
But again, attacking rehab and doing all those things. And thankfully, I've been healthy so far. So now I feel like I actually have a chance to, do something about it.
Yes,